Ready? Hello, guys. It is another great Sunday here at Street Gospel. As always, I'm your host, Jackie. To my left, DJ Celebrity.
What's up, nigga?
Behind the scenes, the best engineer in the world, Miss Cat.
How?
And we have a special guest today, Miss Z.
Yes.
What's going on?
What's going on, girl? What's going on, everyone?
It's great to have you on the show. No, it's crazy. You don't look like you're related to Celeb.
Yeah.
What? Hold on.
What you mean? We both got them good genes, girl.
You see this skin?
You know it's smooth. Baby butter.
You see this skin?
Don't let her know, baby
I ain't
butter.
got no hair.
But yes, they're kin.
Yes.
Wow, okay. You're awfully sweet compared to him.
Exactly.
She grew up
Somebody
on the
gotta
other side
yeah.
of the other side of the family.
Somebody got to offset it.
Exactly. Yeah, you're right. Somebody got to make it, good. But guys, I haven't seen you, Celeb and Cat in a minute. What's been going on?
I saw you last earlier this week, nigga.
No, I'm talking about on the show. I'm talking about.
my bad. I'm my bad.
I mean, you cool. So
I
I
apologize.
see a lot of you outside of Street
I
Gospel,
apologize.
Too, so. You apologize.
Cat, what you been doing?
A lot.
You saved some animals this week?
Did I? No, not this week.
Damn.
No,
Not
she's
this
been working
week.
on her jewelry this week.
Yeah, I have been. I'm
nice.
shipping out a bunch of jewelry in the morning. My car died on me on Friday, so gotta make some money, get a new car. But yeah, I've been working hard.
That's good.
Actually, I lied. Hold on, I lied. On Thanksgiving break, I did nothing.
That's good.
Yeah,
I
I
did
didn't-
absolutely nothing.
I went home to see my mom for Longview.
Oh, nice.
Well, no, that's not my home. St. Augustine is my home, but my mother lives in Longview. And yeah, you know where that is.
Mm-hmm.
That's where I'm from. But I went to Longview to see my mom for Thanksgiving this year. I had a great Thanksgiving this year. I will say that. Past couple of Thanksgivings haven't really been so good, but
I did too.
This Thanksgiving was really, really good.
great.
We
Yeah.
need something good with what's going on with the world today. So that's always good to hear that Thanksgiving was great.
Girl, it's so much going on in the world. I don't want to talk about it. But
2022,
yeah,
let's go.
I mean, I had a pretty good week. So, I mean, making a little bit of moves,
Mhm.
working on some other stuff outside of my podcast and my job. So I've been actually working. I haven't been lazy because once I get lazy, I don't want to do nothing. So I try to keep myself going to where, it's always something going on. But
Good for you.
I'm glad everyone had a great week, and I want
You ain't asked me about my fucking week.
I know. I was just about to
God
be like,
damn.
damn.
Okay, Celeb, how was your week?
Man, fuck it. It don't matter.
No, it does.
It does. How was your week,
It
Celeb?
don't
y'all
even
do?
matter,
How was
man.
your week?
She was like, "Oh, mine was great," and you were about to say something. So
No, I
was yours
wasn't. I was
great?
just because she
How
asked me
was
a
your week?
question.
I'm sorry. How was your
My
week?
week, I had a decent week, man. I had a decent week. I got more sleep than I normally get.
That's good because you're always
I did
cranky.
too.
Stop
Yeah.
putting that negative
Is
energy.
he really? I
Yes.
never see this
When
side.
He don't get no sleep. He is like a
Come on.
completely different person.
This first time you done seen me in multiple times a year.
You're
and
right. Isn't that
forever.
great?
Yeah, it is great.
Look at God.
He'll do it. He'll
But
do it.
Sleep.
Nah, it was cool, man. I got a lot of sleep I needed.
Okay. Well, I hope you continue to get that rest.
No, you don't give a fuck what I can sleep about. It's alright though.
I do care.
It's alright.
I
though,
do
man.
care. But since everyone is good and in great spirits, I want to get straight to you, Mrs. E.
Okay. Let's
Straight
go.
to you.
Dun, dun.
Like I said, thank you so much for coming. I know Celeb said he's been trying to get you here, right?
Yeah.
But I mean, you are a busy woman. So
Yeah, she the only person in the family more famous than me.
Stop.
and
Horrible.
She famous for real. I would just be bullshit.
yeah, like he
Right.
sent me your bio when I didn't know my little research. I was just like, oh my god, he actually does have talent in the saying.
What you mean? Actually got talent? What the fuck is that supposed to mean?
I'm just saying.
We got.
It's great to know that, a family has more than one person who's dipping into, projects.
We got a bunch of people doing shit.
I mean,
She
celeb,
just on TV.
exactly. She's on
on TV
TV.
with us.
Exactly. She's on TV. I don't have nobody on TV in my family, so
We'll be alright, man.
yeah.
We
But
gonna
anyway,
put you on TV, man.
welcome.
We'll be alright.
welcome. I wanted to start off by just getting to know Mrs. Z and where Mrs. Z came from.
Well, Ms. Z came from Pleasant Grove. I am from Dallas.
Okay.
So grew up here, went to a performing arts school, went to college in Jersey, moved to Cali, to Louisiana, and then back to Dallas. And I'm actually going to be moving again in another 2 weeks to Atlanta.
Oh,
So that's a little bit of just about
That's gonna be exciting, huh?
myself. Of, you know what? Yeah, because I'm starting another branch of our company there. So the one will still go on here, the one in New Orleans, and then we'll get into it. But
Okay.
I'm starting again in Atlanta.
Okay. So you're from Dallas, Texas,
Yes.
originally. Okay.
PG.
Cool.
Yes, I am.
6'5", roadside, Dixie
Ain't nothing
Circle.
pleasant about the crowd.
Greedy,
Okay,
greedy,
so
greedy.
as I was looking through your bio, I see that you are the CEO of School and Talent.
I am.
And for those who don't know exactly what that is or what company that is, could you explain to everyone?
Yes, in a nutshell, School and Talent trains entertainers. We train entertainers from artist development, vocal, and movement. So we get entertainers ready for their shows, whether they're a host or singers or dancers. So that's
Okay.
what we do. We train them.
Okay, so you do like everything from like you said, the vocal to the choreography.
No, I
to
have a
the-
team.
Okay.
So I'm the choreographer, the main choreographer, and
Okay.
then I have a vocal instructor, and some of my dancers are the choreographers too.
Okay.
But more than anything, I'm the overseer and the creative director of every show.
And I've always wanted to know this: do the artists come to you, or do you reach out to the artists?
The artists come to us.
Okay.
If I actually approach an artist, it's more than likely we were connected through someone mutual.
Okay.
But more than likely, the artists come and call.
Is it stressful though? Like,
No,
is it?
actually, it's a lot of fun. I actually love it. I've been doing it for over 15 years.
Wow.
So our company was official about 5 years ago,
Okay.
and it just bloomed. Like everything just started to just grow.
That's
So
what's
it just
up.
came into this whole mogul where we created our own avenue of helping artists be the best they can on stage. 'Cause
Right.
how many times have you seen people get on stage and you like, I like the song on the radio.
Right.
But their
Yeah, but
performance
no
is
stage,
like-
no stage presence.
No.
No
right.
stage presence. If they got dancers, 9 times out of 10, they're not together. And you're like, oh, I could have saved. Or
Right.
in your case, I could have stayed home and I DJ this. You know, it just depends.
No, but paying money to go
Yeah.
see, like,
That's different.
going to rap shows is I can't pay to go to a rap show because
I
I've
understand.
met so many different artists and so many different dudes, and that shit is hard for me. Like, I'm not finna pay you to do the shit I do at the house,
Right.
And over the mic. When I'm DJing, I do the same shit you do. I'm rapping your songs.
So that's what you do at 10 o'clock.
Yeah,
You be going in the mirror getting it. You
Yeah.
going in the mirror getting it, boy. Leave my boy alone.
you don't motivate yourself.
Of course, you
You
have
don't get in the
to.
mirror and motivate.
You have
Like,
to.
yeah, I'm her today.
Ooh, you a straight job.
Like,
Yes, you are.
So what made you want to start this schooling talent?
Well, honestly, we come from a musical background. Our family is musically inclined on both of my sides, my mother and my father side.
Right.
So
I do remember you telling me that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
everybody
Everybody.
sang
they
and
play
cook.
something. The cook, singing and cooking and playing the instrument
That's what's
is
up.
definitely not shy of any of our family members.
That's what's up.
As well as on my mom's side, my mom comes from a family of 12, and all her brothers play an instrument and they sing. They actually got a show at a casino that I'm helping my mom
Wow.
with for this year's New Year's
That's great.
day. So honestly, I had no choice. Like, I grew up around it. I was bred around it. So when I see something that's off, it's intuitive, and then you just cultivate your skill set and pray and see what God wants you to do, and you just align yourself and go.
Right.
So I aligned myself. I got in order, and I started the business.
That's what's up.
Mhm.
And like a lot of the artists that you work with, I've had the pleasure of meeting and listening to them sing and listening to not listening and watching them perform. I will say Kai. I always get her name right. I used to work with her at Razoo's.
Oh my god!
And she used to come in every day, and I'd be like, Kai, can you sing me a song today? Because she would just be there singing. And to see her bloom, it's crazy.
Yeah.
Like, she has like, I knew she had talent, but I didn't know, like, it was.
Yeah, her music is so soothing.
Right.
She did Jazz Festival over here at the convention center this year.
Right, I saw that.
I just saw her step into her artistry the way I've been seeing her since I met her.
Right.
So to see your artists grow into what they're doing for the day, or you know, grow into what you wanted them to be right before your eyes, and know that they can go even higher, it's rewarding.
Oh,
So
yeah,
it's not
most
stressful
definitely.
ever. It's never stressful. Now, I'm not gonna lie, my artists will come in here and tell you, if any of them, if you ask them who Joe Ike is, they'll probably say it's
You.
me. Yeah, because I'm hard on them.
Yeah.
Don't let any of them slide, and they'll be like, "Go to Z class? Nah, you ain't going. It ain't no free ride."
But you know what? To have that type of passion and that type of I can't even think of the word right now. That type of intellect with your artists. I mean, that's a great thing, and that's what I feel. That's what artists should try and receive
yes,
from someone who's actually trying to help develop them. You know what I'm saying? Like, they need somebody that's tough and, you know, that's not really just gonna be their yes man.
I
You know what I'm
agree.
saying?
I agree, because
So-
even in our culture, I would say this, and you can fight me on it if y'all want to. I don't mind. But
Okay.
I feel like a lot of times people rely on their natural ability, like, oh, I'm naturally good at this, so I'm not gonna work at it. I feel like you find that a lot in our culture, and I think that that's something that I strive to break, because even if I'm naturally good at just dancing, I still practice at it. Even if I'm naturally good at singing, I still practice at it, because you have a lot of people just getting on stage, like you were speaking of. Rappers are honestly my best clients, because I get to be hard on them on purpose.
Right.
Because your audience is expecting you to get on stage and just hop and
And move
rap,
ar- yeah.
right? No, I have some artists that I actually give choreo to, placement to.
Mm-hmm.
So it's entertaining. So while they're rapping your song, they're learning a dance or something.
Right.
So I honestly would have to say that our culture needs to get better at that.
But you know what? You're right.
Practice.
Because even sometimes I have that problem. You know what I'm saying?
Come on,
Like,
confessions.
I have that
Street
problem.
gospel confessions. Let's go.
I do. I have that problem. And it's hard to shy away from that, because that's what you're used to. Like, you're just used to just sticking to what you know. And you don't really want to grow.
I mean, once you get good, you get complacent.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Once people,
exactly.
like, I know I had this early when I started DJing. When people, you get early validation from people, and you have people in your ear
Ear.
telling, oh yeah, you good, you live, and you start, yeah, I am this, until I stepped into another market when I came out here, and it's like, yeah, nigga,
you need work.
yeah, nigga, you need to set your shit back up at
Right.
the house and start back practicing. Nigga. If you want to
Right.
be able to step with these big dogs up here, like that East Texas shit is one thing. This a whole different monster, and that shit turned me into a different monster.
That challenge.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's
Cause you like, nah, they gonna conquer me. We gonna swim. I ain't sinking.
nah, yeah, cause now people tell me that I'm the shit, and I'll be like, I know, but but like. But like, nah, but still, like, I put in the work to back that shit up. Like, so
Right.
you can't tell me I'm not the shit, because I put the work in
I
to
totally
be that.
understand.
For that, I wanted that reaction,
Right.
and that shit don't come from sitting on your ass.
It
Right.
don't.
Natural
Right.
talent,
And
that
or
shit,
for it coming to you, it's
natural
not gonna
talent,
come to
it'll
you.
only take you so far. Because most people with natural talent and feel themselves have attitude problems.
Yes. I totally agree with you.
And that's another thing. You you haven't had to really deal with attitude problems or anything like that.
What?
have you?
Yes, I do.
With
Get out of
entertainers,
here! Look what divas,
Everybody
male
think they hot
divas,
shit.
female divas.
Male divas? Oh my god!
You get a call. You get a call. Like, yell it out. Yes, I do have to deal with attitudes,
Ugh.
but it produces a different person because you can't only be good on stage. You got to be good off stage.
Right.
Like you got to be the Josephine Baker. You got to show one person, and you get off stage, you still got to be that.
Right.
And the attitudes come after that. I have artists that come in, not saying too much because
Right.
confidentiality.
Exactly.
But I have artists that come in and they don't feel like doing it that day, and I say, okay, let's push harder. You're not gonna quit.
Right.
So I think that's the rapport I build with every artist or every dancer or every host that, I have the honor to train. I'm not accepting a no.
Right.
And if you give me a no, we're going to find a yes.
Right. Ooh, girl.
I mean, I feel like
I
you
wish
have to in
I wish I would
entertainment
have met you a long
because
time ago.
I mean, like
Yup, now.
Yeah,
You-
I got you now.
you gotta do that shit in entertainment because think of how many people on major labels, they don't want to get up and go do press runs and get up and go to rehearsals and sound checks and all that extra shit, but you want that money, don't you?
Right.
Like that shit just come with it.
It does.
Well, I'm pretty sure you're a tough cookie, and
No,
I mean,
I'm a gentle bear.
I mean, and it's great. It's refreshing actually to hear you say that. We just have to step out of our comfort zone sometimes, especially if we want to make things happen.
Yeah, even with different levels, you gotta step out of your comfort zone if you want to see a change. Like when I moved back to Dallas, I was already modeling and acting. When I
Right.
moved back to Dallas, I said, okay, I want to do something different. I knew I was too short for runway. So when I told my agent, I was like, hey, I'm too complacent. I've been doing training videos and different commercials and stuff. Let's see if we can dive into more national commercials. Just start submitting me for those and see what happens.
Right.
Because a lot of the stigmatism for people who they cast for those commercials didn't look like myself, for lack of better terms.
Right.
So I was like, start submitting me for this and see what happens. I had to get uncomfortable. I had to go in front of different casting directors that I knew weren't going to tell me yes.
Yes, right.
And still keep getting in front of their faces.
And that's scary. Like when I hadn't moved out here yet, but I was driving back and forth from Tyler, and I was doing runway. This is how I actually got into the podcast. But that's a long story. That's a long
Back when
story.
she was
Anyway,
on club flyers and shit.
yeah, like I was. I was shit.
They had-
I was doing pretty good, but I got complacent, and I got to where I just didn't want to really work hard, And then I say this now. I hope it doesn't sound bad, but I feel like I used my son as an excuse. I was just like, well, I can't really do this because I have to do this with my son, and Now though, I feel like I should have kind of just worked my way around a different type of schedule. I mean, I'm happy where I am now because I love what I'm doing now.
Right.
Because I get to meet great people like you. I get to, interact with other people in the industry and stuff. And I love what I do. But I feel like if I would have just kept going with the runway thing, because I always get this, what are you doing? Why aren't you doing runway? Or why
You
don't
can see those as signs.
modeling? Or I'm just like,
You need to see those as signs because I say this, the modeling industry has changed so much. You do have females my height modeling now in high fashion, of course. That's just never been my vision
yeah.
to do that. I like print. I
Right.
love ads, and that's what I got into when I got back and doing national commercials like, for JCPenney and some other people. But however, if runway is something you still want to do, why can't you?
I just feel like, one, I'm not tall enough.
How tall are you?
I'm 5'7".
You're tall enough. That's a start.
No, I feel like I wasn't. Then two, I don't know, that confidence level. I'm confident. Don't get me wrong. I believe in myself, but I just feel like I need more practice. I need more, what's the word? I can't think of the word right now. I just feel like I need more practice, and I need
Practicing walking or modeling? What?
walking. I'm great with the modeling. I could,
Mm-hmm.
but
She
as
the
far
queen.
as the, what you say?
She said the queen of
queen
it.
of posing.
Shut the hell up.
Come on, queen.
Take a
But
bad picture.
it's just the walking. I had problems with the walking. I just couldn't get the walking right.
And
But-
that's the practice we're talking about.
Exactly.
Well, come on over to School and Talent, girl, and I come take some privates, and I'll get you ready with a broomstick. Okay.
Don't tell me.
I'm just a firm believer in understanding that if it's always a desire in your heart and that desire continues to burn, who's to say you can't go after it? Because who's to say there's not a designer that's like, she's not the look, she's not the look, and you walk in and he's like, that's it.
That's what I'm
Or
so
she
scared
walks
of.
in and says, she's it. Don't be scared. You embrace it.
Girl.
You
The worst
embrace
thing these
it.
folk could tell you was no.
That's it.
And at worst, when they tell you no, you still in the same position you was already in. You ain't hurting for shit. You ain't missed out on shit.
You know, I never really thought about it like that.
You have
Thank you for pointing it out.
Nah, for real. Like when I learned that shit, I told you.
You go
like,
out there
My
and say-
whole life lesson, for lack of a better phrase, is life is better when you don't give a fuck about certain shit.
You become
I'll say.
fearless.
Yeah, like not giving a fuck is the key to doing shit you really want to do.
Right.
You gotta step out there. Like, you know me, I'm not a social person.
No, not at all.
I'm not a big get in front of a whole lot of people and talk and do all this flamboyant ass shit. I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
But
She said,
but in order to do, like, I tell you, I'm the most antisocial DJ you'll ever meet. Cause like, but still, like,
yeah, right.
it took somebody sitting down to me. It was like, look, in order for these motherfuckers to know who you are, they got to know who you are.
Yeah.
If you don't come outside, or if you don't come mingle with these people just cause you feel like you you just out here blowing smoke and being seen, like, that's just a part of the game. You accept it or deal with not being booked.
Right.
And so,
Gotcha.
You weren't going for that.
nah, I mean, not when you don't. Just clocking in ain't never worked for me.
Yeah, me either, cuz. So
Like, that ain't what I'm here for.
it is never.
Every job I've ever had, like, I'm miserable. It don't matter what. If I don't do nothing, like, I've had jobs where I literally just go to work and sit there and not do
I
shit.
bet people was like, "You look weird in that outfit."
It just certain types
Yeah,
of shit.
you did
didn't
look
fit
weird
you.
in that uniform.
Like certain shit, I feel like I was compromising myself, and like life is too short to not be out here doing the shit you want to do.
Yeah,
It really
right.
is.
You're
And
right.
then you put yourself in a struggle. You make yourself turn. Me, I like putting myself under pressure because it makes you go on and do what the fuck you said you gonna do.
Do.
Cause
No, you're
like
right.
you ain't got nothing to fall back. I ain't had nothing to fall back on.
Yeah, Plan A.
Plan B,
That's
Plan
it.
B was going back to East Texas, and I wasn't
Yeah,
doing
that
that.
wasn't happening.
Oh no, I'm
wasn't
never
doing
going
that.
back to East Texas. I'm sorry. I love it. I'll go back to visit, but I'm not living there
Not living.
at all.
I go have some land, but that's it.
Well, guys, we are going to go for a quick break, and we'll be back with more street gospel and Miss Z.
Damn.
DJ Films Production.
Cardio, what you doing over there?
And I go by Lil Zach for DJ. Little booty, but she know how to use it. I be like, shake that junk in your trunk.
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 Shake it, shake it,
Shake that junk in your trunk.
shake that junk in your trunk.
Hands on your knees, shake that junk.
Make it jump,
Hands on your knees, shake that junk.
make it jump.
Shake that junk in your trunk.
Shake it, shake it,
Shake that junk in your trunk.
shake it, shake it.
She ain't got a whole lot of ass, but she throw it like a pass.
Now bounce, 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 bounce that ass. Bounce, 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 bounce that ass.
Shake that ass, girl. Show me what you got.
A lot of junk in his trunk, and it's hot.
Flaming hot. Pick it up, girl. You got a big old load.
Bend it over, bitch, don't touch your toes.
Touch your toe. Break it down for me. Let me see you move it.
Baby, move it. Round and round, watch me keep that ass moving.
Keep it moving. Hype your homegirls up. Make her get
We
it.
finna get it. Do the
you doing over there?
DJ Films Production.
And we are back with more street gospel. Y'all, I got it right today. I didn't say Girl Talk with Jackie. I'm so proud of myself. Because, we just changed the name of our show. So the past couple of shows, I've been like, welcome back to Girl Talk. Oh, it's not Girl Talk no more. It's street gospel. So. But anyway, yes, welcome back. Okay, Ms. Z.
Yes.
I have one more question for you. Then we're going to get on our topic of discussion, okay? So, what do you like to do when you're not a CEO? Like your downtime, like when you just at home, or you don't even have to be at home. Just like what's your favorite thing to do? What like soothes you?
Well, I rarely have these days.
Ish.
But right, I would have to. I'm a nature person, so I
Okay.
like to hike. I like to be one with the earth. I am very much of a nature person.
You walk
Okay.
outside barefoot.
I am that person.
I feel you.
I am.
I
just
used to be that
love
person.
it.
Now I'm just like, ugh, I can't walk.
Nah, you supposed to.
Yeah,
That's good
I
for
used
you.
to.
Around it.
It's healthy. Like literally, like it's
Oh, for real?
Something
it's a
with your
like
blood
it's a
vibe,
fact. It's the earth. Like we were put here from dirt.
Yes.
So like I forgot how to do. I don't want to fuck up this dude whole little
But yeah, he had, I know who
soliloquy
you're
of what
talking
he was
about.
talking about. Like,
Please
but
don't.
your skin, your body is supposed to be in tune with the earth. Like
It's
you're
supposed to
supposed to
touch
walk
dirt
on
as
grass,
well. Oh, see, I
grass
didn't
and
even
dirt.
know
Like
that.
it's
I
good for
think
you.
he said.
Yeah.
Once
I
a
didn't
week,
even
you're
know
supposed
that.
to feel.
Just walk outside and stand out there barefoot on the
Yes.
grass though, not on no concrete and shit like that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I do that
I
when
mean,
I go home.
It
Yeah.
depends.
I'm at
Also,
home.
if you like step on pebbles and rocks, it releases pressure, and so it helps your your blood pressure. Believe it or not.
Really?
Yes.
I knew you knew something about
Girl,
nature and stuff. I forgot you
Definitely.
knew.
So I love it. I love to hike. I'll go out to Cedar Ridge Preserve in the early morning.
Love Cedar Ridge.
Oh, you really? I love it. I love
Yeah.
it. So recently, I just became a morning person. Don't know how, but lately, for the last 3 months, especially with everything we've been going through, I started waking up at 3:30 in the morning. And I'll go work out. Don't look like that. He's like, I'm just going to bed.
Maybe.
I'll go, work out, and then I'll meditate and have my me time. But now I'm understanding why, because I don't have me time. Throughout the day, I'm giving, and then I'm tired. So that morning is a time for me to get together and say, okay, girl, that's my motivation in the mirror time, to flow. So during that time, I'm either, I can't go, Cedar Ridge ain't there, it's not open there early, but if it is around that time, then I'll try to go hike if I don't have anything to do until like 10 or 12. But yeah, right
It
now I've
sounds
been working at the
peaceful.
building since we just got a new location
It
in
sounds
Arlington. So
peaceful.
You said all the word.
1002 Harrison Avenue, Suite 200 is our building. So
All right.
I'm
there
gonna
we
go pop
are.
in.
Yeah, come pop
See
in.
what's going on.
Come
Yeah,
pop
we gonna
in.
have to pop through.
I might do a virtual show and just have you DJ it, of course, and I will pay your fee.
Man, I got you, man. That ain't shit.
You know how family be
Right,
like, so
let's
what's
say
my
that,
discount?
No. We'll talk. We'll figure something out.
Say, hook a brother up.
Hook me up. Be
Hook
like,
brother
no,
up or
you
something.
gotta
You
pay.
finna move to Atlanta. I'm trying to get flued out. That's all.
Of course.
Stupid, I'm
Don't
trying
do
to
that, because
figure
you
it
know I
out.
got
I'm
you.
trying to get flued out.
I got you.
I am so done. Okay, so to end your interview,
Yes.
would you let our followers know where they can reach you, your social media, all of that type of info?
Yes, so you can reach me at School and Talent. That's School ING Talent. And that's on all social media platforms. Or you can reach my personal at Miss Zebretta. That's my full name, y'all, just in case. MIZZEBRETTA. So that's School and Talent or Miss Zebretta. And you
And,
can
like-
find me there or at the building, 1002 Harrison Avenue, Suite 200, Arlington, Texas.
Got you. Oh, you're in Arlington.
Yes, because it's a midpoint because we have our nonprofit side in the building too,
Okay.
where we do programs for not only the kids but as well as teens and adults.
Okay.
So we're going to start those the top of the year on the weekends, and then we have our regular classes because we have clients in Fort Worth and in Dallas.
Okay,
so
gotcha.
Arlington's
So it's
a
in the middle?
yes, it's a good midpoint.
Mhm.
It's a good we all come together.
I know, that's where I live. I'm definitely gonna have to pop
I can-
through.
I
You
can
in
bring
my
everybody
town.
See
together.
how shit come together.
Yeah, you ain't lying.
Ain't you happy I pushed that other shit back?
Shit. You are not lying. Say, I would give you high five right now, but I can't do that because you way over there. But I give you air one.
Air 5.
Good
I
job.
got short on.
Good job. Okay, y'all. So we are going to go into our topic of discussion. Okay. I wanted to talk about this last week, but we didn't have our show last week. So I have been, like I said, on break. I've been having different conversations about this topic. Seems like every other day.
Oh gosh.
And I kind of want to see not only where, my close friends are with the subject, but, other people, other point of views.
Okay.
So, recently, the baby and Denia, did I say her name right?
Danny
Danny
Lay.
Lay.
Danny.
Yeah,
Told you. I
Denia.
told you I'm bad with
She
names.
fuck up everybody name.
I'm bad with names. I'm really bad with
I
names.
thought that was bad.
No. Huh?
Dan.
Didn't you just say Danny
Nah,
Laya?
she said something
No,
else.
she did. No, I said Denia.
Denia? That's even worse.
You gotta stop smoking.
But
weed.
anyway.
I know who
When
this
you read.
person is.
Well, anyway, she has been having problems with the baby. Now, they recently just had a kid together, and there's a lot of stuff going on Instagram. And as he even said that she was a side chick. Now, side chick behavior to me. Well, I feel like, okay, he wasn't giving her side chick vibes or side chick like
He was giving.
Status.
I feel you. You feel like
You know
he
what I'm saying?
he was giving.
like he was actually doing more for her than a nigga normally would for a side chick. That's what I feel. This how I feel about it. So, with that being said, I looked up. And it's actually popped up, which is crazy.
Not the definition.
It popped up. Okay, so there are steps to being a good side chick.
Oh, there's a good and a bad.
There's steps now to being a good side chick.
Oh wow.
So I'm gonna read these steps out to you guys.
2021 shit.
I'm gonna read these steps to you guys, and just let me know like what you feel about the steps. Okay. So
And side chick, sorry.
I'm
But
sorry. Steps to being a good side chick.
And
Like-
you're saying with baby because he wasn't in a relationship when she came into the play, right? I don't know.
According
No.
to him,
Right.
wasn't
According
in a
to him,
they were never together.
they were never together.
But was he
She
in a relationship when Danny Lay came
No.
in?
Still
to the
fuck with his
situation?
baby mama.
No, yeah, he was still messing with the baby
He
mama.
still-
But not with her. So was he with her?
He-
They were always
'Cause
together.
don't you have to be in order to be a side chick? The person has to be with somebody, right?
I guess so. But he called her a side chick.
That
That's what
makes
he called.
he definitely called her a side chick, which makes me believe that him and his baby mama.
Or still together?
They're still together. Yeah.
Okay.
That,
All right.
That's how that puzzle fit.
So
Yeah, because I was like, he don't know the definition. Then
Because she
Exactly.
wasn't tripping on. She was laughing at the situation. That was funny. to
yeah,
me.
she really was.
I normally don't pay attention to shit like that.
But that was hilarious.
It just hit all of.
It did.
I was bored DJing one day and all that shit happened while I was scrolling. Like I back, you know, you be on the shade room and it was just back to back post. And I followed the baby. I actually met him right before he blew up.
You was in Carolina?
Nope, South by Southwest,
Oh, okay.
2017. When that year he was walking around with the diaper on and shit. Yeah, I met him. I was out there
Oh,
for
that
that. I seen that. in
And you was
person.
like, that's crazy.
Yeah, that shit wild. That shit was crazy.
Okay, guys. So, all my ladies who are side chicks, I hate that I'm even discussing this, But this is what it is.
Hey, man.
Sometimes it's a topic.
Somebody got bad. It's somebody out here that need to tune in to this shit.
Okay, so
Tune in. today.
11. I'm
Good
gonna give
side
like
chick.
8 of them. So the first one, the first step to being a good side chick
I should have did this one. This
is to give him space. Don't always be the first to text. Give him breathing room. He
Hold
has
on.
a full-time main.
let's clear the
so-
let's clear the air because I don't want people to think you condone this behavior.
Oh, I don't at all. At all. But there are a lot
but
of
if you
side chicks
gonna
out
do
there.
but if you gonna do it,
If you gonna do it,
this
Do
is
it
what
right.
we do. Yeah, this is what we
this
doing.
is what we're doing.
All right, we got that.
Okay,
I had to get
so-
your disclosure out.
Good, thank you. Because then they'll be like, oh, you a side chick? Anyway, I'm not, never will be. Number 1, give him space. Like I said, don't always be the first. Well, it says don't always be the first to text him. Give him breathing room. He already has a full-time main, and you're a part-timer. Seasonal attempt. Pretty much.
This is so bad.
This is horrible. Keep going.
Very!
Keep
Which
going.
is crazy. Okay,
funny.
so the second one, don't let him get bored. When he texts you, keep the conversation interesting.
Can I stop you right
Go
now?
ahead. Go ahead.
Because you gotta see, like, this ain't got shit to do with nothing. But I'm in amazement that you even like this is some shit I'm supposed to be doing.
But you know what?
Like I feel like I should be giving this tutorial.
Like I said,
should.
this like
Like it don't
I
even.
have friends who are side chicks.
It don't
You know what
sound
I'm saying?
right
So-
coming from you.
It doesn't,
Because
but
I know you don't even get down like that
I
for real.
don't. But I mean, this is what it is.
She's
Nah.
saying I put myself aside for a second to help my friend.
Exactly.
Okay.
To help others.
I'm just it's amazing.
It feels
Because
weird
if-
for you.
This
to
is
hear.
amazing.
Because
to
if
me.
you know you a side chick and you don't act the part, you gonna get hurt.
Yeah.
Okay?
You gonna get hurt regardless.
I'm gonna
Exactly.
put my I'm put my
But it's gonna really, really hurt.
A little band-aid, a big band-aid.
Yeah.
I get it. I get it.
These
Okay.
are for chicks. Let's get these for chicks that know they side chick.
Yes.
Okay.
These are for chicks that know
Everybody
that they're
don't know
side
they a side bitch.
That like she didn't know that.
chicks. Exactly.
The
Which
young
was
lady.
why he should have.
Danny Lee down on the
Which is
dinner.
why I say this all the
Deanna.
time. Like when
Damn
When-
fool.
when you do get
Danny
involved with
fool.
someone, and if you're not really trying to be, or if you got a girl and y'all going through some shit and you want to get with somebody else, then I mean, make that known. If like to me, it felt like she didn't know she was a side chick.
She
Like when she
didn't.
heard him say that, she was just like, "Oh." So we've been doing so and so and so and so and going here, there, there, and we're always together. Now I'm a side chick.
I kind of agree with that. It said, Imani said, "Are you really just a side chick if you're now a baby mom? I think having a baby changes your position."
Like,
No, you can still be a side chick.
I feel like, cause I mean, if a nigga not gonna be with you, he not gonna be with you.
Period. So you still side.
So, and if you still gonna fuck with him, knowing what he got going on, then well, shit, you just a side chick
Yeah,
with a baby now.
You're in the family as
Pretty
a side
much.
chick.
Yeah,
You're certified.
like I ain't lying.
Certified.
Like you,
The
Grandfathered
position does
in.
change then
mm-hmm.
because you're not a side chick anymore. You're a certified side chick. You got a plaque.
blue check.
The baby.
You get a blue.
You get a
you
blue
get a
check.
Yeah.
You get a
Blue
blue
check.
check. That's what that is.
Okay.
This is-
so,
this
so
is
the
funny.
third one was refrain from having to talk.
Don want to be number one talk.
What are we doing?
Oh yeah.
Like,
yeah.
where is this going? Is this gonna go anywhere? This topic.
This side chick, good side chick thing sounds like dating for some girls.
It is dating.
So so then it can get confusing.
It is confusing
But I
because
feel like
Because when you first
don't
start
know.
off dating, or a dude start, it could go both ways. A dude start, since we're talking about chicks,
Mhm.
then you don't want to blow them up, right?
right.
You don't want to be boring because you're trying to get to know
No,
them.
exactly.
And then what was the third one you just said?
Refrain from having to talk.
You refrain because one, if you busy, then you're not even thinking about that. But those who are trying to commit,
Mhm.
this is the same stuff a girl does if she's dating them. So how you know if she's a side chick or she's just dating a dude? I guess we know by number 5.
Yeah, we'll know by number
Okay.
5. Number 4, do not argue with him ever.
Oh yeah, she's definitely a side chick.
There's
that's
a
the term right
reason. Let me see. There's a reason.
Definitely.
Wait.
Not
wait.
doing that.
Because it's
Not arguing. Like, I'm not finna
Yeah,
argue with
it
you.
said-
What the fuck?
yeah,
What the
it
fuck is
says
wrong? I'm not
that,
finna argue with you.
There goes the
That-
turn.
You
We just
serious?
got to the turn. That was
Right. That that's his main chick. Responsibility. That's like he deals with it at home. He don't want to deal with that shit with you. Okay. It also says you are his vacation, his time off, his break from the norm.
Do you have side
This
chicks?
sounds so bad.
I don't have a side chick. I'm not in a relationship. We just established that.
But no, you could have had side chicks.
Have I had a side chick?
Yeah, have you
Yes.
ever had a side chick?
Yes.
Have
How
you
many
had
have
any
you had?
problems with it? Like, did she like get to the point to where you were just like, I can't do it no more. You're not playing your role type.
I mean, it was kind of weird because it was kind of because she had.
Oh Jesus.
It's hard.
Like,
Jesus, I'm
I don't want to put her
scared.
business out there,
I'm
like
so
really,
scared.
but fuck that girl. I ain't heard from her in years. She be out.
Okay.
But
Hope she's alive and well.
it was you get to that point where she was dealing with somebody else. She knew who my girlfriend was at the time.
They weren't friends, right?
Most side
No.
chicks know that.
No, she
But
knew
go
who
ahead.
she seen us.
she
She
knew
seen
she
us
existed.
together. We
Okay.
was posting pictures like it wasn't no secret.
Okay.
Like she knew that going into what the fuck we was doing in the first place.
Mm-hmm.
So, but eventually, yeah, she got to that point where it's like, hey, so
The talk came.
yeah, it's like,
Yeah.
all right, so boom.
She broke number
I'm
rule.
tired. She
Broke
gave me-
number 3.
Yeah. I'm tired of feeling like an option to everybody because she was dealing with another dude.
Okay.
So she, in her mind,
But
she
she
thought
wasn't
she
in a
was
relationship
dating.
with the other dude,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Oh, she was.
She was in. Yeah. She had. A
Oh, so
boyfriend.
you were her side nigga, and
Oh,
she
you
was
was a
her
side
side
dude.
chick.
Yeah.
Oh,
It was mutual.
Yeah, it
Okay.
was. Yeah, it was a kind of. Yeah, it was
Okay.
some fling shit.
So she
probably
got tired of his
a
ass
whole
and
lot
was
of
ready
unsafe
to.
shit going on, but
She got tired of his ass and was
she was
ready for
tired of
something
him
new.
because of the shit he was doing. She started fucking with me,
Right.
And then eventually got tired of me and the shit I was doing, and she felt like she wasn't. You start feeling like you're not good enough to be nobody's number one, and
yeah.
so she got fed up because she was getting it from two different niggas.
Right.
Basically,
So something wrong with you.
Right. Like it's.
Because it wasn't
know.
a choice.
Like, I
you
mean,
did,
that's what I'm saying. You put yourself in this because a nigga only gonna do what you put up with.
period.
Yeah, you right about that.
That's all they gonna do.
If you putting up with this shit, yeah, a nigga
He's
finna
never
do-
gonna stop.
A nigga
At
not
all.
gonna stop. Exactly.
At all. This shit.
And that game is for free. That game is for free because I need niggas to know because niggas don't respect the whole side chick game and all of that shit. Like it's a science to this shit and some rules to this shit that niggas don't respect. And I have to fix them kind of problems, and I don't like fixing those problems.
I don't like you fixing them problems either.
This is crazy.
'Cause I know your blood.
We come from a long line of players and
What? Well, that's how I know the definition of side chick. See them all the time.
we come from a long line of players and niggas with cool hair and
I'm talking about slick.
and got babies.
But
from
back
here
then they
to
weren't called
overseas.
slide chicks. They weren't called side chicks.
That was
They
the
were
other
called-
family. It was the other family. That's how you know, man. These niggas, half my uncles and they all got kids.
Yeah,
all
because
over
they
the
used to
world.
pop up with babies.
You don't know
You
till the
be like,
funeral.
You don't.
Exactly.
You family?
Who,
Like, where
who
you
was
come
that?
from?
Look, this one. Look, they was overseas.
Who was it?
Look,
Where she come from?
I'm
You
telling
don't-
you, like
you don't
every,
know.
every funeral
You
it's
meet
a-
somebody new.
It's a new kid that
It's
ain't
just-
never.
You ain't seen me since you was a baby.
I don't know
remember
you.
seeing you.
Like,
That's crazy.
because it's crazy how we met in the first place.
Through another cousin of
I
his.
met her through my cousin on my mom's side.
Oh damn.
And I was at a show. What was it? Jeezy
Jeezy show in Tyler.
He told me.
What?
Y'all cousins. I was
Like, he hit me up. He hit me up. He was
Nah.
like,
He said, you know Ricky? Yeah, it's my daddy cousin. That's his son. I was like,
Oh god.
crazy.
like he had been hit me. He was like, hey, I'm gonna be in Tyler today at this show. Blah blah blah. I was
That's
like, I was
crazy.
like, I'm working the show. I was interning at the Blaze and shit. So
Yeah.
I was there like all day. And then he whoop. Hey, I'm here with your other cousin. I was like, fuck is my other cousin?
Like, I don't know what you talk about, but okay.
He was like, but when he said her name, like I knew her name.
Yeah.
Cause she's always been brought up in conversations, but to that point I had never met her.
Ever.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, he brought us together.
That's
My
crazy.
other cousin. Bald head ass nigga.
That's crazy.
I had to get on his
What
ass
the
not that long
hell?
ago.
Okay, let me see. I'm gonna do
Weird ass
2 more. Actually, I'm gonna do 3 more. Okay, so
You
number
I do.
5. Let me see. Number 5.
Gotta love her.
Yeah, alright.
Let me see.
Piano playing ass.
Gotta love her with his silly self.
Okay, number 5. Don't
We
ask.
on number 5?
Yeah.
Okay,
number
ready.
5. Don't ask any questions. Like, where were you? Why
I
didn't
was
you
like,
call
the
me?
music stopped at the right time. Did y'all hear that? Quick.
What?
The music
Oh,
stopped.
I
and you
didn't
said no
listen to it.
questions, and it was like, I'm dancing. in my
Oh,
head.
I know. I know. I could tell. That's a good thing, though. That means you always work. Something always going on. Okay, so what did I say? Number 5 was.
Don't ask me any questions.
Okay. You know, why are you always busy? Why you didn't call me? See, I could never be because I'm asking questions.
Not asking questions.
Ugh. Number 6. Do not bother trying to be part of holidays or birthdays.
Please don't.
Yeah.
Please don't.
I mean, are your friends side chicks? That sounds horrible.
It does.
I don't mean to
Well,
say
I have
it like
2
that.
friends who are side chicks.
Are 2 of your friends the side woman? Let me give them a little respect.
Okay, the side one.
Because they feel as though if they act this way, they can take him or something.
I don't even know if it's about
Because the way you get him is the way you lose him. We all know that.
exactly.
But I guess they're saying that you can't help who you love, but you can, because Tina said, "What's love got to do with it? Nothing."
Right.
However, is that what you
I
think?
do. Low key, I do kind of feel maybe that's why they're doing it. But one, I feel that the only reason why she's doing it is because he's like giving her things, like he's
He's
paying
acting
for her, like he's
So-
actually like she don't have to pay.
I mean, but them side chicks,
bills or
them,
anything like that.
Them nigga rules. You can't have no side chicks if you can't afford them. I have to tell my niggas this all the time. Like
That's true.
you go to Madison talking about all these women and females, bitches, whatever you want to, what have you, and what have you, and you go to talk about them tripping. I'm like, nigga, what is you doing fucking with all these girls, but you asking me for some money? You just asked me for $20 worth of gas money,
Check
so
it.
you could go pull up on another bitch that you can't go do nothing with her.
So there needs to be a tutorial for.
Nah, I really want to
Dudes
teach a class. It's
that
2
have
classes
side
I always want to teach. I want to teach, nigga management, nigga to female management skills. I want to teach you how to do this shit. What comes with this shit and what you can, the cans and cannots. And I want to teach a pussy management class.
How to manage it?
Yeah.
I think that can be a good class for some people.
Oh, shit.
Nah, cause
I
like,
might
I
even
don't even think there
plan.
should be a class for that because you
There-
should already
no,
know.
there needs to be a
But
class.
you should already know how
Something
to
wrong if you
manage
teaching
your-
somebody that's over 30.
No, if nobody taught you how to manage your pussy, how are you supposed to know?
You're right.
And at the same time, I have a theory, cuz. So listen. Dudes, y'all are taught to, explore yourself when you're like
Right.
13, 12.
Right.
We're taught to never touch.
right.
Don't do that, right?
Right.
So when we finally decide to do something, we fall for y'all and we trust y'all with something y'all never even had before.
Right.
Exactly.
So I think you should teach that class to women, not to men.
Yeah, you're right.
I could teach that.
But that's crazy.
I
though.
could do that.
I don't know. I just
Because
feel like
women are, they never.
I've experienced so much in my. It's a whole lot of classes I can teach.
I think you should do it.
You put that in your school, and I.
no, you don't.
I've been
Keep
looking
your
for.
school
Look,
professional.
you see how God
Keep your
works.
school
It's
professional.
sex education.
Jackie, how long I been talking about teaching this class? How long I been
For
talking
a
about pussy
minute.
management?
For
A pussy
a
management
minute.
class.
For a minute.
At least 2 years.
For a
Why don't
minute.
you do a segment on it and see what happens? Put it out there.
I'm gonna put it out there, but I need. I gotta sit down and write a book. I gotta write
A book, and
thesis
then
statement
when you
and-
do the release, that'll be your classes and your seminars.
Give me pussy management 1401. in your school? Just give me a little office.
What? Say, man, she has.
I only need 5 girls in the class at a time.
No, God.
5 girls.
I'm so done.
Cause I gotta
with
give
him.
homework and I gotta.
I
Spend
need you to
personal
explore
time.
this.
Yeah, I
I'm
gotta
so
spend
done
some
with
personal
him.
Yeah,
time.
I really
with
feel like women should explore their bodies because you might think you like that dude and really you just like what he can do to your body and you don't know your body.
Exactly. That's why I
Which
tell
is-
all my.
It's sad.
I had to tell one of my partners this past weekend. We were out. We were at a thing, and he was asking about a girl. I was like, "Hey, she might like you, but you don't need to do that." He was like, "Why?" I was like, "I know she fine. Woo woo. Like, look, bro, that girl has been. She is a virgin.
Yeah, don't do that.
You are not. You are a whore. You don't need to touch that girl because if you do that, she is gonna be.
Instantly.
You don't need them kind of problems in your life, and I don't need you. You don't need that shit. You gonna break that girl heart,
And she's
Yeah.
gonna be scarred.
and she gonna feel like she gave that pussy away for nothing.
I know I did. Oh, my bad. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to say it like that, but
Oh my god!
Jesus.
I know I did.
she
It's
said,
the
"I know
scroll
I
for me. I know I did.
But nah, it's just little shit like that. Like I don't get why niggas want to fuck with a lot. A lot of niggas want to deal with multiple women, but then get
They don't know
mad
what they
when
want.
that's cool, but like they deal with them and lie to them.
Oh yeah, that's ridiculous. Just be
Now, I'm
honest.
gonna need you to be honest now, up front.
It's
Especially
really
now, because I ain't got the time, I ain't got the patience. If you want it like this, and I can't do that for you, that's good.
But that's in the initial conversations. If somebody is telling you, I'm just seeing what's out there, then that's not a person. If you're looking to be possibly committed to someone and they're not telling you that that's not what I'm looking for, I'm just looking to just kind of live and see what's out there.
Right.
That's not somebody you need to date. I don't care how fine
Exactly.
they are. I
At
don't see
all.
the point.
at all. And if you know what you want, and you feel like he's stringing you along, or it's not going where you want to, don't sit there and just let it.
Yeah.
no.
Don't
Problems
address.
need to be addressed right then.
Yeah.
Not if you're a side chick. Can't ask questions.
Oh yeah, you right,
Nah.
Grandma. Okay, next question.
If you number 2 and you know you number 2, I'm finna have an episode for you. That we should have talked about this so I could go on into detail about this shit
I'm just I don't
from
know.
a male perspective, because you could say all that shit, but motherfuckers ain't gonna get that. Motherfuckers don't want to understand that. Motherfuckers really don't want to be number 2, but like niggas always have to have something to offer for a number 2 to stick around for an extended period of time.
Exactly.
But that's on the woman side. On the nigga side, know that you need something to offer for this motherfucker to keep this motherfucker around. Besides some dick wear off every once in a while.
That's cool. Those were just a few pointers that they
Like she get hungry every now and then.
You know.
She like lobster.
or she want to get her hair done every
Yeah,
now
like she like nails
yeah.
and nails. That same shit
Oh,
she like.
Or her
y'all,
rent paid.
I want to give one. I want to say one more. I'm gonna give one more.
Oh, she brought up the rent. That hurt my chest. That hurt my chest.
I said on her rent paid.
Ooh, that would be nice.
That's the advanced pussy management.
Let me see.
Cause I ain't gonna lie.
Okay.
If I'm paying your rent, you probably know my mama.
Stupid.
Oh
Okay.
my god.
So I'm gonna read one more, and it says, "Don't research the man."
I don't like that one. I think you should research the man as a
Why
woman.
though?
Cause you need to know what the fuck you getting into just in case
If
shit
she-
hit the
she
fan.
Said she roll up.
If shit
Oh,
hit
really?
the fan, you need to know who you dealing
She
with.
might know
So they were
who you
wrong
are.
about that step, huh?
Nah,
gotta know
you
what
don't.
she look
You
like.
need to know. Yeah, like it's one thing to be a side bitch. It's another thing to be a side bitch, and you
But
don't
you
look
know-
and you look better than the man.
But you know,
Like that's gotta be a self-esteem. That's gotta hurt your self-esteem a little bit.
I
but
mean, what
if the
side
man
chick
was-
don't look better than
I
you?
was just gonna say that. I mean,
Mine did.
well,
Oh, what, his was mutual.
oh.
It was different. Like it was different. Like
So she did it because she got tired of her dude. You did it because
look, I was young.
Okay.
and I had just started getting popular DJing,
So you
Oh,
want
his
to
hair
life
blew
out a
up.
little bit.
and it was kind of like one of them. I was really just the people I was hanging with was all doing this, and like we just ended up in the same room together while everybody else was doing
Theirs.
what they was doing, and we
Yeah.
was just sitting there looking at each other.
It was like, let's
And
might as well.
we was drunk and
Boy, getting drunk and smoking.
like we ain't even smoke, like she ain't even smoke like that. Like we
Oh,
was
drunk?
literally just drunk and sitting there, and I was just waiting for them to like go on and finish so I could go back to where I was supposed
Where
to be.
you supposed to be at.
Where I'm supposed to be
So
at.
what she do? She just come and sit on your lap.
No, he
Kind
started
of.
it.
No, I didn't. I didn't. I promise I didn't start it. I swear to God I didn't. I was sitting on one end
He
of the
fought
couch.
one time.
Yeah.
No.
I was sitting on
You ain't
one end
stopping
because
us,
I
man.
mean flirting had like well you know you flirt. Let me just go on. She's a stripper. It's gone. She was a
Of
stripper.
course.
She was a stripper.
So she saw a business opportunity first.
I wouldn't say that.
Was she? They were stripping for y'all.
I mean I was DJing.
God, so you.
We worked
y'all was
together.
served-
She was
y'all
my
was together.
coworker.
Got you.
She was my coworker. So like it just you know.
It just happened.
We all ended up, and then my two people. Oh well, one nigga I still fuck with, and another one I don't. We was always hanging together, and we was all, hey, you got her, just come over there and sit over there,
So
and
y'all picking.
I mean, it's how it was.
That's
I mean, I
it.
was 21, 22.
Yeah, you were young and dumb. It's okay.
Yeah, I ain't lying. She
They were
she
hot.
put her leg. She was the girl everybody wanted they couldn't have, and the fact that she
But you
was,
said she was ugly.
I ain't say she was ugly. I said she didn't look better than my girlfriend.
Oh, okay.
That's true. You did say that.
She had different attributes. Like she was like she
had a
was
body.
she was built like Megan Thee Stallion. Like
She had a body.
Yeah, but she wasn't ugly either. She was
Okay.
just
She just wasn't cuter than your girl.
no,
Okay.
not at all.
Cool. Well, ladies, hopefully you don't turn into that lifestyle. But if you do,
It's a
So-
place for you. It's not always a bad. Being a side chick ain't always a bad thing. But
I
we'll talk
mean,
about that at a later date.
yeah, I mean,
It
I
ain't
can't do
depending
it.
on what
I'm
you want out of
selfish,
life.
But
Okay. I
Side
understand
chicks.
that.
I know a lot of side chicks that came up.
That's true.
It's all in the pussy management.
okay, cool.
Back to the class.
We we have run out of time, and before I go, I want to thank Ms. Z for stopping
No,
by.
y'all was fun.
Gracing,
Thank you.
gracing us with your presence. You were so
Appreciate it.
beautiful.
Oh, thank you. You too.
And yes, you have good genes in your families.
Man, I know. Shit, we
And like
woke
I
up
always,
like this,
shut up, fool. Anyway,
nigga.
and like I always tell all my guests, you're more than welcome to come back. I hope you come back. 'cause,
Yes.
I mean,
Or come
you-
back up here when I come back in town.
Great conversation, great attitude, just positive, just flowing. All you can
you.
tell. Oh my gosh. Okay. So anyway, make sure you guys go to our Instagram, Street Gospel with Jackie and Celeb, our Facebook, Street Gospel as well. You can also check us out on our YouTube channel, Street Gospel with Jackie and Celeb.
We need to get that shit together.
I do have it together.
We need to get that shit together.
I do have it together.
I looked at it.
I only have 2 clips on there right now.
I know
That's
it.
'cause
That's
I'm
why I
all-
say you need to get it together.
So, anyway, guys, make sure you go like, subscribe, all of that
You
stuff,
are
okay?
Mhm.
And as always, until next time, we will see you later.